April 22nd, 2011. Another big game in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. As you can see, there's just the news going around the league. Magic 2-1 up on Cleveland. Rockets take game 3, and the Knicks are up 2-1 on the Boston Celtics. But it's a big game for us because we're 3-0 up on the reigning champions, and we're looking to sweep at home.
A look from earlier at Brandon Roy, a key player to the Trailblazers' chances tonight. You can taste the excitement here inside the Rose Garden. And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg.
We've had success all series long against this team, and some games have been close, but tonight is what matters. If we get a chance to put these guys away at home, there's no way back. It's do or die, literally. As Doris Beck literally has said, look at Brandon Roy, he's going to pull up for free in Pau Gasol's face. If we do make it all the way to the finals, and if we do win the chip, then Brandon Roy has to be MVP at least. As you can see, I'm getting my feet a little bit wet there with that pull-up jump shot, the free throw line there as we're up by 3. Just over 5 minutes to go in the first, and Game 4 is usually the first game that we have the chance to close these guys out. And usually nerves play a bit of an issue at home, of course. The home fans want to see you win, of course. But that's when the opposing team play at their most desperate. Greg Oden misunderstands a little bit of the pick and roll there. As you can see, I have to drive left side all the way to Derek Fisher. And I have to say, the Lakers matchup against me has been one of my favourite matchups of this current season. And it doesn't matter if it's Rafer Alston or Derek Fisher, it doesn't matter. Just none of them can guard me. That was a risky pass there by Rudy Fernandez, so the play has to be reset. Give Derrick Rose a mean crossover right there. Derek Fisher, excuse me. And I start the game with 6 points, 3 for 4 from field goals as I try and play a little bit of defense. Brandon Roy playing his best defense there all over Rafer Alston. And possession goes back to us. Brandon Roy once again wide open. Kobe leaves him wide open. You can't leave Brandon Roy open for free, because that's swish for days. And as you can see, Brandon's got Kobe on him. I've got Alston on me. And I'm just trying to see what's going on here. Nicholas Batum there. Actually, no, that's Jeff Pentagraph. All the way, he drives all the way to the lane. And the game's close right now. We're up by 1. Less than 30 seconds left at the end of the first quarter. And yeah, we're trying to just see how they're playing, how they've changed the matchups. Brandon tries to drive all the way. He passes to Jeff Pentagraph for an easy 2 points. Last 10 seconds of the first. Pau Gasol all over Greg Oden. And Greg Oden playing great defense. No Shoney. Pass to Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy for free ends the first. And we're up by 6. It's a good start from us in the Rose Garden here, as we try to sweep the reigning champs. And if we sweep the reigning champs, then that gives us even more confidence as we head towards the second round of the playoffs. And we're either going to be facing the Dallas Mavericks, #1 seed, or the Utah Jazz, who are the 8th seed. So far, that series is tied 2-2, and the only series, realistically, in the NBA that has been swept, well, there's a 3-0 lead, is really the Miami Heat Atlanta Hawks in the East. But most people expect the Hawks to be swept by Miami, so, yeah, Miami's chances at a championship are looking good, but we don't know who goes through yet. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Brandon Roy tries to go over a double screen. Look at LaMarcus Aldridge. He pushes away Andrew Bynum as he makes the pull-up jump shot, and we're up. Now we're up by 10. And this second quarter, we had it in the bag. As you can see, Kobe passes to Bynum, and as you can see, Derek Fisher is left open because of Andre Miller. I don't know why Andre Miller was leaving him wide open right there in the paint, but yeah. We're still up, though, by 8, and the one thing we can't do is let these guys back into the game. We have to shut them down. Bynum could not stop LaMarcus Aldridge in this game, and as you can see there, a little bit of a turnover, but LaMarcus Aldridge really dominating that matchup as the Lakers call a timeout there with just over 2 minutes left. Pick and roll there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Look at that behind the back pass, bit of a contact there, but LaMarcus Aldridge gets that rebound and we have to set that play up. Look at that crossover move Rudy Fernandez just put on Kobe. It's very rare that Kobe gets crossed over like that, and Rudy Fernandez crossed him over massively as we enter the last minute of the second quarter. And this game we are dominating, but the Lakers are going to come back, and it does start with that free from Lamar Odom. And we have to really close these guys down. Odom, you can't really leave Odom wide open. You can't leave LaMarcus Aldridge wide open like that. 12.6 field goals, 4 rebounds. We're up by 11, but yeah, look at Kobe, wide open. Goes in and out though. We pass to Rudy Fernandez, and that shot doesn't go in. And we end the first half of Game 4. We're up by 11. As you can see, Brandon Roy, 14 points. Pau Gasol has 10. And we're doing a good job as far as shutting down Kobe is concerned. Kobe doesn't have that many points. And if we keep this up, we're through to the next round.
And welcome to HP at the half. NBA playoffs now in full swing. Let's get you to all the round one action. These two have been on their game tonight. They've led the way for their teams in the scoring department. And back to the Rose Garden we go. Third quarter about to bloom in Portland.
Second half time, and the Lakers, they're going to start a comeback in this game. So it all starts with Rafer Alston. He drives left. As you can see, there's 3 guys all over him, but he passed to it. Cutting backdoor Pau Gasol for an easy 2 points. This is one of our plays that we run the most, a 41 roll. It's a simple pick and roll with LaMarcus Aldridge. And as you can see, LaMarcus is wide open there, and he doesn't need to be asked twice to knock down that jump shot. But this is one of the best plays of potentially the entire series. Look at Kobe, jab steps Brandon Roy, dunks over Marcus Camby for an and one slam. I had to look at that again. As you can see, look at it, just jab steps him, and Camby just was that's embarrassing. Wrong place, wrong time. Man, that was the beginning. That was the beginning of the comeback. As soon as Kobe did that dunk, it was pretty much GG. And as you can see, Bynum gets that rebound. Gasol's wide open on the right-hand side, or the left-hand side. And now the gap that we had from 11 is down to just 2. Simple pick and roll. Brandon Roy tries to drive all the way inside. Double clutch with 3 players all over him. Extends the gap to 4. As we enter just over 5 minutes. And yeah, if there's one word I have to describe this third quarter, it's turnovers. I'm thinking we must have conceded at least 5 turnovers in this quarter. And we were just playing sloppy basketball all quarter long. As you can see, Ron Artest wide open for 3. You can't leave Ron Artest wide open. He literally won a championship because he was wide open. And we're making that same mistake the Boston Celtics made last season. Look at that pass to Kobe. He drives all the way. I tried to stop him, but no stopping Kobe. The lead is now down to 1. And here's the thing. If we lose Game 4, then pretty much Game 5 and 6 are back in LA. So it's not good if we lose this game. Because pretty much if we lose Game 4, we could potentially be down 3-2 by Game 7 if they win Games 5 and 6. So it's very important that we have to pretty much end them right here, right now. They're double teaming Brandon Roy. I could have actually made that jump shot, but he passes to a wide open cutting Rudy Fernandez. He drives baseline. And now the lead's now back to 2 with just under 8 seconds left in the third. I've got Rafer Alston on me. Simple pick and roll, switch drive all the way. I'll pull up in his face, but it goes a little bit long off the backboard. And we end the third up by 2. So this is it. One more quarter to win this series. at the first time of asking. As you can see, look at this, 12 turnovers compared to the Lakers' 8. And the reason why the Lakers are back into this game is because of our turnovers. Bynum and Aldridge, that's not a good matchup. I wanted Bynum and Camby on that matchup, but Aldridge can't really play defense the way Camby and even Greg Oden as well. We started the fourth quarter with arguably our worst lineup. As you can see, Marcus Camby. Yes, we've got Brandon Roy, but we've got Elliot Williams, and also, I believe, yeah, I'm on the floor as well. So, as you can see, Alston has a mismatch on me. But as you can see, once again, another turnover. 12 points that the Lakers have scored. Now make that 14 points that the Lakers have scored over turnovers. And if there's one thing we need to do as a team, it's reduce these turnovers, because, like, we're just conceding way too many turnovers. And as you can see, we're down by 5 with just over 5 minutes to go. And if we didn't concede as many turnovers as they double-team Brandon Roy, LaMarcus Aldridge drives all the way, dunks on Pau Gasol, and the lead gets cut to 8. Well, 3. As we enter the final 4.5 minutes. Brandon Roy wide open, cuts the lead, and the game is tied at 71 with just under 4 minutes to go. Try and do a simple pick and roll with LaMarcus Aldridge. I cut to the right-hand side. Easy jump shot, and again, the game is tied at 73. We're not going away just yet. The Lakers, they're going to have to do more than that. Brandon Roy with a block on Kobe. Very great defensive possession from Brandon Roy. And as you can see, I'm wide open for 3. We take the lead with that swish. And this is where I make some big shots. I made one big shot right there. And now it's just about clock management. 59 seconds left. As you can see, step back on Andrew Bynum. It bounces around, but it goes in, and the lead is now extended to 6. Brandon Roy makes a terrible pass right there, and the game is now decided by 4. They're going to go to Kobe. They're going to run a play. Kobe's going to go long. As you can see, there's the pick by Andrew Bynum. I block Kobe with 7 seconds left. That's a big defensive possession right there. We've got 6 seconds left. Can we somehow maintain the lead? Kobe fouls Brandon Roy in crunch time. And as you can see, Brandon sinks both free throws. Extends the lead to 6. Nearly a 10 over there, but there's not enough time. Game over. We advance to the second round of the Western Conference Finals to play either Dallas or Utah. And we've beaten the reigning champs in a sweep. We swept the Los Angeles Lakers. And as you can see, Kobe at 23, 1, 2, 3. Gasol at 18, 4, 2, and 2, and 2 with 1 turnover. But yeah, Kobe came to play in the second half. He wasn't really anywhere. But as you can see, Brandon Roy 23, 1, 5, 1, and 1, and I 17, 1, 6, 2, and 1.